of course, every week what we do, man, we do a Pink reaction. We give Pink 60 seconds to react to some of the trending topics that we have in the world of sports and entertainment and music. All right, let me get my timer out. And then let me hit that right there. All right, Pink, stopwatch. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if you know, man, but Lil Wayne and Mark Cuban have been beefing, man. And basically what happened is, Lil Wayne and Chris Paul are close friends. And, he was sitting down on the sidelines for most of the games. And he tweeted, "Luka is a hoe." And Mark Cuban came back on Twitter and he basically tweeted a Lil Wayne, like a Lil Wayne lyric from the Carter 5. Something about you on the sidelines, this and that, something like that. It was a Lil Wayne.
I thought
lyric.
it's going to be a shit show, put you in the front row.
Yeah, there you go. It's going to be a shit show, put you in the front row. And then Lil Wayne responds and says, "Man, I'll piss in your fucking mouth." All right, Pink, react.
Mark Cuban for win. 100%. I got no problem with Wayne calling Luka a hoe. That's cool. But if you're going to do that, yeah, somebody might take a shot back at you. And he take a shot with his own lyric. Credit to Mark Cuban there. And then for you're going to piss in your fucking mouth. That's you just lost the fight. Like that's just pathetic, really. That's a big dub for Mark Cuban, man. His team won, and he won the Twitter battle as well.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's my favorite rapper of all time, but you got to come with something better than that, man. It's Mark Cuban. You're a wordsmith.
Exactly. That's even worse.
You gotta come up with something better than that.
That is. It just looks like he's just agitated or frustrated and just didn't think about really responding with any effort. Yeah. And if that's where you're at, just don't respond.
That's it.
Just be cool.
Travis Scott, of course, a rapper, a pretty good rapper there, man. I like him better on hooks, but whatever is your taste. He's awarding $1 million in scholarships to 100 black college students. Pink, react.
What's the math on that?
I was gonna say because I know it's $1 million total.
10 grand.
Is it? No, that's what's
10 times 10's $100,000.
Yeah.
Times 10's $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 10 grand a person. I love the fact he's giving away scholarships. It's a great gesture on his part. I mean, any high-level earner that's going to go ahead and commit money for a good cause, you can't not respect it. It's a great move. I guess I'm curious as to what the criteria is for that. I think it's interesting. But I mean, credit to him for doing that. You would hope when LeBron did his I Promise Academy and kind of did that other people, would follow suit and come up with their own way to do it. And, anything that defrays the cost of education and gives young people an opportunity, I'm going to celebrate that. So hats off to Travis Scott. Well done.
All right. So, of course, we're going to be kicking off the Warriors and Dallas, and after Pink reaction, we'll get a little bit
about 20 minutes ago.
We'll get a little bit more into it. I just want to ask, who at the end of the day, if you had to project and guess, what career are we going to be saying was a better career out of Luka Doncic and Steph Curry?
That's tough. I mean, because one career is largely in the can, and the other's just beginning. I'll admit I'm conservative by nature. I don't gamble, and I would say I'll take Steph's 3 titles and 2 MVPs already in the car and hedge my bet. So on that basis, but I mean I want to say this. I think we mentioned before, Luka is like a limited athletic LeBron, particularly on the offensive end, and he shoots it better, and he is. Like LeBron is at his best, he's his own offensive ecosystem. He can just play and do the things that he does, and there's just not much you can do about it.
No, not at all.
I mean, he's strong enough, good enough with the dribble that you're not going to speed him up and make him play at a pace that he's not comfortable with. There's very few people just physically that can guard him at all because, you might be quicker than him, but he has like a force and a power that knocks people back. That he posts them up, he bumps them off when he drives to the basket, and he's got a fantastic step back game, and then the passing. Yeah. And he has the poise to just sit there. You want to send a double, regardless of where. I mean, he can be high, he can be in the post, mid post. You throw a double at him, he's going to thread a pass to an open guy. Like LeBron, though, I mean, he can find himself in a situation where, in big moments, he may ultimately have to live and die with the effectiveness of his shooters. And if they hit the shots like they did the other day in Game 7, you ain't beating them, because you have to contend with him. And that's going to leave people open. But, I don't know if it'll happen this series or next. There can be nights where those guys just aren't hitting shots and Luka's making the right basketball play and he's just not getting people to hit shots. But he is a one-man offense unto himself. And that's, Curry leverages the game with his movement and shooting and the fear of his shooting. But Luka just dictates everything. In that offense, and that's almost more powerful because it's more of a constant.
No, for sure. All right, and lastly, but what is that saying? Last but not least.
Yes,
it's been a while since I used that term. We have fuck, marry, kill, man.
We're back.
We went around.
Sabbatical.
Yeah, man. We've done some other stuff. Start bench cuts the last couple of weeks, but now we're back with our favorite fuck, marry, kill. And today I have up on the screen.
I feel like Jimmy in Miami. Back in my spiritual home.
Taraji P. Henson, that's my baby. Kerry Washington. And Scarlett Johansson. Pink, go.
I'm going to cut Scarlett Johansson for obvious reasons. We'll fuck Olivia Pope. And we'll marry Taraji Henson. She seems spunky and fun.
Okay. No other love for Django Kerry Washington there?
Nah, I mean, I don't find her immensely attractive, and I don't like. I've the most I saw her in really was that Scandal show for the most part. She's not, to me, a great actress or anything.
She's good.
She's not terrible, but it's not like special.
Yeah.
So I would, that's where she's at. Yeah.
All right, man.
Were you expecting a different outcome?
I don't know. Yeah, I thought maybe you would have went Kerry.
No.
I have the same outcome, but I love Taraji, man. Yeah. Taraji, that's my girl.